Blessings, beloveds. Here be I, Astarius Miraculii, here at Sweetwater Creek in Atlanta, about 15 minutes from my home. And I just felt I wanted to feel this vibration of nature, this energy of Mama Earth. And so here I am partaking of the resonance of Mama Earth. As many of you know, I will be shooting the regular Ascension Live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I had been streaming at 7:30, but I decided I wanted to vibrate with the number 7. 7 is my life lesson number. It's a very personal frequency for me. So I'm vibrating with that frequency. And today, the moon is in Aries. And so I want to share with you my rhythm of Aries. With the moon being in Aries, and Mars is in square relationship with planet Uranus. We are in a vibration that is very Martian-like, very Aries-like. You know, Aries is a resonance of self-identification, and its relationship of the relationship of Mars with Uranus is an energy that says, I'm going to be me, the whole me, and nothing but me, in spite of what's expected of me. And there is some applicability in that for all of us. So I'm going to share from my book, Feast of the Zodiac, Wisdom of Astrology. I'm just loving this backdrop of the lake behind me and the reflection of the clouds within the lake. You know, the harmonic convergence of the as above and the as below. I see all of you beloveds tuning in. I thank you so much for co-creating with me, and maybe we'll have a little interaction in a bit. And then of course we're going to have a really deep download this evening at 7 p.m. in the live, which will be live streamed from YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Right now we are here in the live stream with YouTube. So this is the rhythm of Aries. Let's see what vibrations come through that are applicable for us. Rhythm of Aries, fire of one essence, fire of oneness, thundering down the path of life, one who fears no pain or strife, born leader, daring ram, spirit of Aries, here I am, enthusiastic way shower, child of flame, healing lamb, aspiring, striving, enterprising, assertive lover, dramatizing, brilliant, bold, and full of zest, work day and night and never rest, busybody, won't be still, searching for the greatest thrill, optimistic, want the best of everything, I must confess. In generosity I bless the world, with newness I replenish, then sometimes the joke's on me, my start gets stood up by my finish. What hope for the seed of my creation, unless planted in soil of continuation, persistence filled with inspiration, brings about great compensation. Once upon a time and space, my mission was forgotten, lost touch with glory, which I am, and he from whom I am begotten. Impulsive, headstrong, driving passion, hard to get some satisfaction. Temper ticking, racing time bomb. Choose to let go of these actions. Creative forces transform rudeness, arrogance, jealousy, now disband. I must win this time. Ascension, resurrect the master plan. This, my soul's divine intention, Lord, within me take a stand. Come, diplomacy and patience. Humbleness a worthy gold. Replace the counterfeit ego with richest spirit, gold and soul. Planet Mars, raging action, changing energy on the run. Learn the power of relaxing and be a glorious flaming sun. Nevermore to jump the gun. Ready, set, go, new day begun. Mellow down, the war is won. So, aspiring. You know, we all have an aspiring tendency sometimes, striving, enterprising, and by virtue of whatever that Aryan frequency is within us, we can be an assertive lover, and we can be dramatizing, brilliant, bold, and full of zest, work day and night and never rest. Optimistic, want the best of everything, I must confess, and sometimes the shadow of wanting the best of everything is having difficulty in being in exalted appreciation for the things that we do have. Sometimes there is such focused attention upon what it is that we feel that we don't have, that we deceive ourselves into believing that we have nothing whatsoever. That's when we're minimizing the maximum. We're having a minimum appreciation for whatever the maximum yield is in our life, or whatever the maximum measure of blessings are within our lives. But the power is we learn to maximize the minimum. The frequency of Aries learns how to maximize the minimum by virtue of resonant connection with the opposite sign, which is Libra. Why does Libra know how to maximize the minimum? Because Libra is the frequency of balance. Balance maximizes the minimum, which is also to say that there is an all-inclusiveness. Balance is all-inclusive. B-A-L-A-N-C-E, be all and see. When balance is present, nothing is excluded, but everything being included from a place of equilibrium. Balance. B-A-L-A-N-C-E. Be all and see. And so we open to the highest frequencies that are offered by the frequency of Mars and the frequency of Aries, which is the sign that Mars is in rulership of. We let go of the shadow of impatience. We know that impatience is a form of fear. Urgency is a form of fear, the fear that if things don't hurry up and happen, that maybe they won't happen at all. One of the shadows of Aries is a deep feeling of separation and isolated being. I am my own beingness, and, my way is the way that counts. And we all sometimes come into resonance with that kind of energy. And it's important to recognize that what it takes to make up the rest of who we are. So they're shooting a movie on the other side of here. I think the movie's called Outlaws. So if you hear some gunshots going on, they're shooting that movie over there. But it's all divine, because here we are in our movie, and it's all divine. It's all wonderful. So we want to remember to include the all that is in our journey down the path of our life. All that is meant to be included, because it takes the all that is to make up who we really are. We are the whole universe, beloved. You are the entirety of the universe, microcosmically expressed as an unduplicatable version of the absoluteness of being that is individually expressed in an unduplicatable way through you. There's no one that can do the universe exactly like you. Let me see if I can see what's going on in the chat here. I love you, brother. Yes, I love you too, beloved. And let's see, let me bring it back if we can. Peaceful scenery. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm so honored to be out here in Mama Nature and this vibration. I want you to be sure and tune in later with me when I shoot the main live. Ascension Live happens every Tuesday. And rather than 7:30, it's going to be 7 o'clock. I'm going to work with 7 p.m. rather than 7:30. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. stream live from YouTube and Facebook. And when I get the glitches out of my Instagram, it'll, eventually be all 3 platforms simultaneously. But meanwhile, I'm using the 2 platforms of Facebook and of YouTube. So as you see this water back here, this Sweetwater Creek here is so calm and still. The stillness of the vibration, this stillness of the water that you're bearing witness to is a representation of the calmness of your being, the stillness and slow motion of your being that can come into such great stillness that you're like that still pool of water that is capable of being a mirrored reflection of any and everything that needs to be more deeply deciphered in life. So I'm feeling to offer some didgeridoo and just a couple more things to say, and then the big The big transmission, of course, will be this evening at 7 p.m. when I do that live. But I just finished with a one-on-one session, and I just felt like I wanted to get out here and feel Mama Nature's arms all around me. So let me grab my didgeridoo, and as I offer the didgeridoo, focus upon some of those things that you want to bring into fruition and manifestation. Gotta take it out of the bag here. Thank you, beloved Creator, God, Goddess, Absolute. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be here together, to be in the divine remembrance of who we are, to be in the awareness that there is something at the central core of our being that transcends every difficulty, transcends every pain, every woe. For we are the resonance of eternal connection with God, Goddess Almighty. I thank you, Divine Creator, that there is this remembering within us of this reality of inner divinity. We thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And I love you, beloveds, for sharing sacred space with me, for remembering who you are, and for doing your part to make the world right, to bring the equilibrium and the balance within our world. And we hold the power to bring the healing. And so we do. So much more to say and transmit, and that will happen this evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Ascension Live, which will be every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, live streamed from YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. I love who you are. You are so divine. And thank you for co-creating with me.